Beginning his career as an investment banking analyst in the Maxim Group in the US, Datuk Chevy Beh cut his financial teeth helping companies raise capital for their businesses. As the former MD of BP Healthcare Group, Chevy successfully expanded the customer base to over 2 million. He also grew the business from less than 50 outlets to over 100 and increased the range of services offered by BP Healthcare. Today, Chevy is the founder of Asian Healthcare Group, a potential healthcare SPAC, as well as the founder of BookDoc, his latest venture which is a mobile healthcare companion, with a mission to unite and connect customers with healthcare professionals of their choice. We take a ride around town with Chevy to find out what's currently on his plate. Datuk Chevy Beh, welcome to Driven. Okay, probably first you can tell us about Asian Healthcare and how it came about.
I started as an investment banker in New York in year 2007 to 2009. So I was working at a bank that specialized doing SPACs. It's defined as Special Purpose Acquisition Corp. And we did 99% of the SPAC in the whole of the United States. So we handle big clients like the Nelson Peltz, which we raised at 2.5 billion US to buy Burger King back then, for example. Then we have a lot of other clients, shipping, billionaire, magnate, etc. So one of the clients was an Asian client who was the Stanley Ho family. So the daughter and the son-in-law was our client. So back then, so happened the son of that individual was my intern. So we were working for quite some time and he said, why don't you come out and start something on your own? So I muted the idea and say, come back to Malaysia, talk to the Security Commission and the banker and see what they think. So that was about 7 years ago, and the regulators find this new vehicle or this new concept quite new and they were not ready yet back then. So finally I joined my family business BP Healthcare as a MD capacity for the past, say, 5 years. So one day I saw how SPACs are being listed already. So the first one was Hibiscus, Click. Most of them are oil and gas. So I said, I guess the regulators now finally understand what is a SPAC. I don't need to go and pitch to them what is a SPAC. So I said, and I have done enough in the healthcare space that I think I made certain positive impact or commercial track record to go to regulator and say, hey, I'm ready now. Are you guys ready for a healthcare SPAC instead of just oil and gas SPAC? So the first thing I was also reading and looking through my Rolodex, I saw one of my bankers who retired. So that was a former CEO of Hong Leong Bank, Datuk Yvonne Chia. So we met up at the Khazanah Megatrend. We sat down for like a afternoon coffee, and once we sat down, we said, Datuk Yvonne, what are you doing since you retired? She said, I'm looking at any opportunity that is good. So he said, actually I was thinking of doing something in healthcare. So I said, yeah, I was thinking of, I still continue in healthcare, but with some financial instrument that could further boost and using the new financial instrument called SPAC to do it. And she said, yeah, actually I was planning to talk to you about that. So it just clicked and she said, I'm not a healthcare expert. Since you are, why don't you go assemble the team? So I assembled the team consisting of 2 former Deputy Director General of Health, a senior guy, the number 2 guy, Pharma Niaga. I got a Deputy Director General of Singapore GH, and one of the Pantai CEO, and also the head of Ramsay Sime Darby Healthcare for the head of corporate finance to come in as a head of corporate finance capacity. So that's how the idea came about and how the team got assembled back then. The hardest thing to do is change, but change is a must, put it that way. So right now we have an open playing field and a whiteboard. We can draft or do whatever we would like to do and how we envision the company to become. So what we intend to do differently is, first and foremost, we will start up buying a hospital, build a chain, and after that go up the value chain, up and down, horizontally and vertically. So for example, we will integrate clinics, we integrate labs, we integrate all the even long-term retirement home to the whole gamut under Asian Healthcare. So we have the whole value chain. That's how we plan to differ from the other 2 big boys.
Thank you, Datuk, and good luck in your new venture.